Good morning, everybody. It is May the 11th, and it's a little after 7 a.m. And I thought I would do a 1 week update for baby Levi and kind of make it also a day in the life with a week-old newborn. Instead of trying to sit down and remember everything that I need to say in one sitting, I figure I'd take little snippets throughout the day and tell you what I remember when I remember it. And then hopefully I'll be able to get everything in. But he slept for the first time like a 4.5 to 5 hour stretch last night, which was amazing because he had been waking up like every 2 hours for the other nights before that. So to get a full like 4.5, 5 hour stretch was really, really nice. Although I woke up every 2 hours and was checking on him, make sure he's all right. That's just a mommy thing, I guess. But he was great, and he slept, and then he ate, and then now he's just resting on my bed over there. I'll show you. There he is. Just such a tired man. Oh, you're gonna smile for us? He smiles so much in his sleep. It's the sweetest thing ever. Well, and now he's gonna cry. He just has such a range of emotions. Has to go through all of them while he's sleeping. He's just the sweetest little guy. Such a happy disposition. There's another smile. So the girls are still sleeping, and then Levi went back to sleep, and I got a decent amount of sleep last night. Not a full 8 hours or anything, but when you've been getting up every 2 hours to get a big chunk like that is really nice. So I am kind of having a quiet, relaxing morning all to myself. I opened up my planner for the first time since he's been born. So I told you a little bit about sleep. He's been taking long naps during the day, and he hadn't had any trouble like sleeping 3 or 4 hours for a nap if I let him. But then he wanted to be up every 2 hours at night. But hopefully we're moving past that, and we'll get a little bit longer stretches at nighttime. He probably had his days and nights mixed up a little bit, like a lot of newborns, and so we're just working on keeping the nighttime routine and making nighttime and daytime just different. Levi had his first pediatrician appointment yesterday, and our doctor, she's my doctor and the girl's doctor, and now Levi's doctor as well. She is a naturopath and a chiropractor and a lactation consultant, so she kind of has everything covered. So we went in and saw her, and he got his cranial sacral adjustment, and which that could be part of the reason why he slept so well last night. He was really relaxed after getting that adjustment, so maybe that loosened up some things that he had going on. But he had that, and then he got weighed, and we did the thing where you weigh him before he eats and after to see how much he's getting at a meal, and he nursed for less than 15 minutes, and he got almost 2 ounces of milk, which my doctor said for a 6-day-old, that's really amazing. So he's got an excellent latch. He's able to get plenty of milk when he eats. So that was really, really good. He's almost back up to birth weight. His birth weight was 7 pounds, 1.5 ounces. And he only lost, because usually in the first week they lose a little bit, or the first few days they lose a little bit. And so he got down to, I think, 6 pounds, 12 ounces. So that was not a lot. It wasn't anything concerning. It was in the very normal range. And then he's back up to about 6 pounds, what was it? 6 pounds, 14 ounces or 15 ounces, something like that. So he's really close to birth weight, and hopefully in the next couple of days he'll be back up to birth weight and then just keep going up from there. He's nursing like a champ. He's my best nurser by far. He had no tongue tie or lip tie issues, which I think all of my girls have had lip tie issues, and that caused their own trouble with breastfeeding, but he has had none of that. So I've had the easiest time breastfeeding so far, which is such a blessing. So happy about that. The only thing from the appointment that was a little bit of a concern is we noticed that he had a very red color, even more red than most newborns. And I asked about that, and my doctor said that it's probably something called neonatal polycythemia. I think I'm saying that right. Basically, it's the opposite of anemia, where you have not enough red blood cells. And she said it's probably due to the delayed cord clamping, because I did the natural water birth, and then we waited for the cord to stop pulsing before we clamped and cut the cord. And she just said sometimes the baby can get too much blood and too many red blood cells. And so it's not a concern because he doesn't have any symptoms. He's asymptomatic. It can cause breathing issues and lethargy issues and feeding issues. But he's having none of that. And so basically she just said the extra red blood cells will probably clear from his system in the next couple of weeks, kind of similar to the way jaundice clears from the system. So it's not a concern unless he starts having breathing problems or he's too tired to eat or something like that. So I'm just keeping an eye on it, and hopefully it will just resolve itself and not be a problem. So besides that, everything was perfect at his appointment, and he is doing fantastically. As far as me and my recovery, I feel like this pregnancy and delivery, I've had the fastest recovery, the best recovery. In the delivery, I didn't tear, which is the first time I haven't torn, which makes recovery even that much better. So that has been really good. I feel like I've really bounced back pretty fast. I've been trying to take it easy, not do too much, and having the girls to help and my husband to help, although he's back to work already. But having the girls to help especially has been great. And like, I can just tell Autumn, go get the little girls their breakfast, and she's able to do that and bring me things, and they are a great help. So things are going just fine there. I'm getting enough rest and getting well taken care of. A quick weight update for my pregnancy. I pretty much gained 20 pounds for the whole pregnancy, which was good considering I wasn't starting at a super low weight for me. So and with all of my pregnancies, I've told you in my pregnancy update videos, I always get right up to between 180 and 185, no matter where I start in my pregnancy. So sometimes that means I've gained 35 pounds. Sometimes that means I've gained 15 or 20 pounds. So my body did exactly what it liked to do. And on the day that I went into the birth center, I was 182. And then when we got home from the birth center after I had Levi, I was down to 172. So basically I gained 20 pounds and lost 10 pounds in the delivery. And so I have 10 more pounds to go till I get to my pre-pregnancy weight. But I am not focusing on that, and definitely not doing anything to make that happen. I'll just let my body kind of do what it wants to do. And I'm just eating lots and lots. Getting started breastfeeding always makes me so hungry. And I've been realizing how the first week after having a baby, and this has been consistent for me, after having a baby and getting started with breastfeeding, my appetite definitely goes up, but then food just tastes so good, and it's like the most satisfying thing. I think it probably also has to do with the fact that before delivering, everything's so compact inside there that my stomach is just squished, and once the baby is out, then my stomach has room, and so it's like I can feel full in a good way and just feel satisfied, and there's room for plenty of food. I can eat as much as I need to without feeling overfull. So it's just one of those things where it's like food just tastes so amazing, and so I've just been trying to enjoy that because it feels good. And just enjoying my food. I have had a couple of people bring meals this week, which has been wonderful. And so we've been eating plenty and eating good food. And then next week I have a delivery of food from the meal delivery service that a lot of you guys contributed to, the Full Belly Fare meal delivery service. It's like handmade or home cooked food that you can get delivered. And the way it works is they have one delivery day per week. So they deliver the food, like however many meals you order, they deliver it on one day, and then you keep it and reheat it throughout the week. And so I have a delivery coming on Tuesday, and I should be able to show you guys some of that delicious food. And so that's coming on Tuesday, and so we will have meals for next week through that. So thank you so much to you guys that have donated to that. It's such a huge blessing, and I actually have a little bit more in the fund, so I can place an order for the week after that as well. So that is absolutely wonderful. And I was hoping that I would be able to get some kind of a list of email addresses or something that of you guys that did donate, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that. So far it's been completely anonymous, and so I don't know who has donated unless you have told me. I wanted to get at least some email addresses to send out some thank yous, but I'm not sure if that's something that they are able to do. So I will find out. But I do want to say thank you publicly to everyone who did donate to that. That is such a huge blessing, and the food looks amazing, and I'm so excited to try that on Tuesday when it comes. All right, so I have talked enough now, and as I think of things throughout the day, I will add more and add lots of pictures and video that I have taken through the week and that I will be taking through the day. I could just stare at this little guy all day. He's just too stinking sweet. Good morning, Tal.
Good.
You had to come in and check on baby Levi first thing?
Yep.
He's doing all right, huh?
Yep.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say that it's funny when Levi makes this little face.
I know. He does like a kissy face. On Wednesday, the girls got to go to Grandma's house, and I was able to have a day with just Levi at home, which was really nice. And I went shopping to get some clothes, because I'm, of course, right in between the maternity and back to regular clothes. And I needed some tanks. So I picked up a couple, and I thought I'd show you guys. Actually, more than a couple. I got 3. But it's, of course, my favorite brand. It has to be my favorite Indigo, Great Northwest Indigo brand. And they usually have a lot of things that I really like. So I grabbed these tanks, and I got large so that they would fit me, and they're kind of flowy and nice for breastfeeding and my body getting back to normal. Not too form-fitting. So anyways, just thought I'd show you those for my post-pregnancy collection before I get back into my regular clothes. And he's still sleeping. I just barely got my shower in before Levi decided he needed me. And so Talia rushed in to help him feel better. You sucking on your finger?
Yep.
And you washed your hands, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's opening his eyes.
All right, Levi, let's get you the real thing. I know you're hungry after sleeping all night long. Did you have a good rest last night?
Yeah.
Yeah? You ready for our day?
Yeah.
Okay. Big yawn, huh? Oh, Levi's got a big yawn too. Look at that. Oh, where are you going? You gonna go have some breakfast?
I want a waffle.
Yeah. Autumn was gonna help you get a waffle. Isn't that nice of her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want peanut butter on it?
No, just plain.
Just plain waffle.
Yeah.
Okay, go ask her nicely. Whoops. Are you trying to wake up? It's hard work to wake up when you have a tummy full of milk, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Are you doing kisses? Yeah. since he slept so long last night, I'm going to make sure that I feed him at least every 2 hours today, which hasn't been a problem. That's when he's been ready to eat. So just want to make sure he gets everything he needs. And if he's going to sleep a little bit at night, we got to make sure he gets as much as he needs throughout the day. Oh, and now he's asleep again. His little belly button is getting ready to fall off. It's so close. You can see how red he is. Such a red little man. All right, let's get this done so you can eat some more. You're still starving to death, huh? When there's a new baby in the house, we get to have movie time at 9 a.m. It's pretty exciting. Well, he's lying down over there. You can see him. You see him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having some breakfast. Doesn't look like breakfast, but it's delicious. Oh, is he ready to eat again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, we'll do it. What were you gonna say?
Levi is so cute.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
Do you like having your baby brother at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll check it.
What?
He'll check your baby behind.
Oh, well, the doctor checked him yesterday, remember?
Oh, at the appointment?
At the appointment, yeah.
Oh. And the toys out there?
Yeah, you got to play with the toys at the appointment. You look like you just want to dance. So what does baby Levi sound like?
He was like a baby.
But what does he sound like? What kind of noises does he make?
He makes crying sounds.
Crying sounds, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And he needs some milk.
Yeah, he does need milk, doesn't he?
I wish I could go to the park with you.
To the park?
I wish I could go to the park with you.
I know, that would be so fun. But we went to the park yesterday, remember?
And I choose to go to the playground.
Yeah, the playground. Today we're going to stay home because we had a busy day yesterday and we need to have a day home. So that's why we're having movie time. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a very happy and very full baby right here. He's ready for another nap. He's so sleepy. Did you finish your schoolwork, Cherry Bean?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, it said, oh yeah, you did it. Circle the set with more. Uh-oh.
Wait.
I think this one's wrong.
Autumn's right away.
Did Autumn tell you it was right?
Yes.
Autumn was helping you, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, she already told you that that one was backwards and you fixed it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Wait.
I like all of your
Wait
numbers.
a second.
Wait a second.
This says circle the group with more pennies. I did it. I'll do that.
Yeah, go do that. Good job, baby. So as far as homeschooling right now, while we have a new baby in the house, I'm just kind of taking it easy and not stressing about doing anything. But I do find that a lot of times if we have a day at home where you don't have anything else going on, it's actually easier for me just to have them do their schoolwork because there's a lot of stuff that they can do on their own and it keeps them occupied and they're not getting out things and making messes and having arguments with each other when they're focused on their schoolwork. So today is a day where we're just at home, staying home all day as far as I know so far. And so I just have them doing their schoolwork, and a lot of it they'll work on their own. Autumn already helped Charity with doing her reading book and checking her math, so they know that if I'm taking a rest or busy with the baby that Autumn knows to help, and Talia can help Charity and Autumn can help Talia. So it works out really well, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. And actually, for my homeschooling, we basically do that throughout the year, where we don't take a summer off. We do school throughout the whole year, and then we just have the freedom from that to be able to take a day off here and there whenever we have something else going on. So if we have a day where we're busy and we're running around and have a lot of things to do, I can easily take the day off of schoolwork, and we don't get behind. So that's what we're doing. Charity, did you just finish your handwriting?
Yeah.
Good job. What you working on, Tal?
Drawing a griffin.
That's pretty amazing. You following a tutorial on YouTube?
Yep.
That's so cool.
This is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, it looks pretty close. You're doing great.
Kind of drawing like tails.
Nice job. It's about 3:30 now, and I am trying to get caught up on some laundry. I have a lot to do. I've actually been keeping up on getting loads run through the wash, but I need to get caught up on folding and getting it put away, which is important. I'm also going through all of my maternity clothes and getting those boxed up for a friend who just announced her pregnancy. So I'm going to be passing those on to her, which feels really good. And I have my little laundry buddy over here just hanging out, taking a nap. That's his favorite thing to do. What you doing, Cherry?
Cleaning slide.
Cleaning the slide. Good job. You need a what? A scrubbing thing? Oh, you want to clean too?
Yeah.
We can probably find you a sponge. When a girl wants to clean, we'll find her a sponge. We're having some beautiful weather. It's supposed to get up into the 80s over the weekend for Mother's Day weekend. So we are so enjoying that, especially with the new baby in the house. It's been so nice to have the outside for the girls to go and play, and so the house isn't so filled with people. Love it.
Mom, look how I
You got your sponge.
slide too.
Oh my goodness, it looks amazing.
Do you have another sponge for me?
No, you just use that one. And maybe when Renee's done, you can have a turn with the thicker one. Okay?
Yeah, but this one's gonna work.
Okay. What you doing?
TV.
Show me. Nice job.
And you need a little bit more water there? Yeah. Okay. I know how this works, Mom. There.
With the gears?
Yeah, this is connected to the gear, so that makes it spin. And in there's little gears on the bottom of these mixers,
Mm-hmm.
and this spins it, and those gears are attached to these.
Good job. Good job figuring it out.
And then there's just a little handle.
Yeah, you gotta have a handle to hold on to.
Yep. Let's Mommy done that sponge too. That's all the water.
So I got my laundry done, and he is still napping, but I am going to wake him up here in a minute because I don't want him to go too long without eating during the day here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here. I might have a little bit of footage from the evening at the end, but I'm not sure. My husband will be home in a little while. He's working on the other side of town today, and if he had left right when he was done work, it would have taken him like over an hour to get home because of rush hour traffic. So he was right over by his brother's house, so he went over to hang out with him for just a little while, but to let traffic die down a little bit. But he should be headed home here in a little bit, and then we're having just leftovers for dinner. We have lots of delicious leftovers in the fridge from our meals that we've gotten from my brother brought a meal, and then some other friends brought a meal, and we got leftovers from that, and then other things like waffles and stuff that I stocked up on before baby Levi was born. So we are doing good on food, and we're going to do leftovers for dinner, and that has been our day. Oh, look at that, right on cue. You ready to get up and eat? Yeah, it's time to eat. You can't just sleep all day. You got to at least wake up enough to eat. Eating is so important. So that is it from us today. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a fun, amazing week of firsts with baby Levi, and we just love him to death and couldn't ask for better. So that's it from us. We will talk to you again real soon.
Oh.
Ooh,
He thinks he was 15.
he might.
I'm touching him
Mm-hmm.
because he's so cute.
Mm-hmm. And you love him so much.
Yeah, his little fingers are so cute.
Aren't they?
Yeah. And Levi's face and Levi's nose is so pretty too.
Yeah.
He put his teeth in his mouth.
He doesn't have any teeth yet.
Oh.
Yeah, babies don't usually have teeth when they're born. They'll come in later.